North Mississippi residents turn out by the thousands for a historic visit. We have the latest on a presidential campaign pitch coming up on WCBI News at 10.
WCBI News at 10 starts now.
With just one day to go before a Senate runoff election, the GOP brings in a heavy hitter to rally voters. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Quentin Smith. The biggest name in the Republican Party was in Tupelo to campaign for Cindy Hyde-Smith. And while many were there for the message, others were there for a history of the moment. Our Allie Martin has more.
President Donald Trump stepped off of Air Force One with Senator Cindy Hyde-Smith for the rally at Tupelo Regional Airport. A crowd estimated at 8,000 to 10,000 was on hand for the first visit to Tupelo by a sitting president in 84 years. The president touted his conservative policies and threw his support behind Senator Hyde-Smith.
You know what the new slogan is? So it's Make America Great Again, right? New slogan is Keep America Great.
Senator Hyde-Smith spoke to the crowd along with Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant and South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, who flew in with President Trump. For many in the crowd, the big draw was the chance to be a part of Tupelo history. This was only the city's second visit by a sitting president. It's not every day you see a president. What did you think of it?
I loved it. It was great.
So you were able to miss school for this?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I'm glad.
He was the one that was telling us, Mom and Dad, are you going to get us tickets to go see Trump? And I said yes, so we did.
Do you think you'll remember this for a long time?
Yes, I remember this my whole life, about seeing the president in person.
So far, every Senate candidate that President Trump has campaigned for has won, and they're hoping that streak continues. In Tupelo, Allie Martin, WCBI News.
Now, President Trump and Senator Hyde-Smith went to Biloxi for another rally after leaving Tupelo, where they were joined by Vice President Mike Pence. Well, thousands poured in from both Mississippi and Alabama to get a glimpse of President Trump at his rally for Cindy Hyde-Smith. People were brought in by the busloads to the Tupelo Regional Airport. Now get this, some people waited in line since 8 o'clock this morning in the windy, cold temperatures just to get in. This marks the first presidential visit since Franklin D. Roosevelt. One Tupelo man says he was not only there to show his support, but also to encourage everyone to get out and vote.
Some disagree, but in life we have disagreements. But that's what we out here to try to do. The people who decide how this world is run. So if you want your vote to count, you need to come out and vote.
And a reminder, the polls open at 7 in the morning and will close tomorrow evening at 7. And it is now time to turn our attention over to weather. Chief Meteorologist Keith Gibson is standing by with a first look at our forecast. Keith?
Quentin, indeed a chilly day around here. A lot of sunshine though this afternoon. You can see it firsthand with our time lapse from Durham's Pharmacy in Vernon, Alabama. A pretty nice Monday after we got rid of some of those clouds this morning. Now, right now it is chilly down into the mid-20s in Louisville. Wynonna at 29, Calhoun City 29, Oxford 25, 32 still in Tupelo, 35 in the Columbus area. Lows tonight down to the mid to upper 20s. We may see the wind chill down into the low 20s or upper teens in some spots. Now tomorrow, a cool start, yes, 27 at 7 o'clock. Lots of sunshine during the day, but highs stay in the 40s. Warmer days are coming. More on that in just a few minutes.
Thanks so much, Keith. If you spend part of the day visiting your favorite stores online, you join millions of other internet shoppers. Cyber Monday is the biggest day for online sales, and it's the second big kickoff to the holiday shopping season after Black Friday. And as our Jory Talley tells us, cyber shoppers are steadily closing the sales gap.
From pounding the pavement to pounding the keys, Christmas shoppers are on the hunt.
Black Friday we do flat discounts depending on the time of the day, and then Cyber Monday we do a certain amount off of a certain amount purchase. So for example, right now we are doing $10 off a $50 purchase, $25 off a $100 purchase, and $50 off of a $150 purchase.
With all the deals, are stores seeing a conflict between their Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales?
It really doesn't, because we try to offer different deals, different new arrivals for each event, so you can shop all the events.
The marketing director for Starkville's Deep South Pout says the foot traffic and online sales are running neck and neck.
They're still pretty close just because we do have a very big online social media presence, so for all our out-of-town, out-of-state customers, they really flock to this sale.
Whatever shopping day you choose, getting the biggest bang for your buck is the goal.
It's very hard when you're working the front desk.
USA Today reports that 95% of employed consumers plan to do some online shopping while at work this year.
Trying to catch some deals so my kids can have a great Christmas. Try to do it in between working somebody in and making the calls for tomorrow.
Answering the phone, talking with clients, trying to catch sales, but not get caught doing so by the boss can be hard.
Dr. Moore is very nice and very easy to work for and very understanding. She has kids too.
That was our Jory Talley reporting there. Now, Cyber Monday first kicked off back in 2005. It started after businesses started seeing a spike in online sales the Monday after Thanksgiving. Well, the Christmas season officially arrives here in Columbus. The city's annual Christmas tree lighting took place earlier this evening. Dozens came out to watch the super-sized tree light up. Now, once the countdown was complete, cheers rang as Mayor Robert Smith turned on the lights. Christmas carols, pictures, and visits with Mr. and Mrs. Claus completed the night. And also in the Golden Triangle, the cold weather added to the Christmas spirit in Starkville tonight. The city hosted its annual Christmas holiday parade. The theme was Best Christmas Ever, and over 2,000 people came out. Bands from Mississippi State, Starkville High School, and Starkville Academy played the holiday favorites. There were lots of floats decked out in colored lights and decorations. And of course, Santa Claus himself also made an appearance.
Still chilly over the next 2 days. Warmer days are coming later this week that could give rise to some showers and storms. Some could be heavy later on. Your full forecast is next.
Your WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Keith Gibson.
Chilly conditions across our region this evening, in many spots into the low 30s, some spots already into the upper 20s. The feel-like temperatures, the wind chill down into the mid-20s in some spots. Look at Memphis, 25 degrees. That's what it feels like in the region. 29 is what it feels like in Columbus and Tupelo. Now, just think about this. It's chilly here, yes, but it could always be worse. It could always be much colder. Look at these values up here in Bismarck and Minneapolis. It feels like 2 up there in Minnesota right now. So that's where the heart of winter is right now. A lot of sunshine today. You can see it with our time lapses here. Columbus, Louisville, Vernon, Tupelo. We had some of those morning clouds, very persistent, but we got rid of most of those as we went throughout the course of the day. The system responsible for the clouds this morning and even yesterday with those showers way up here across New England, but the big wraparound cloudiness all the way still down into parts of Tennessee and even parts of Missouri. That is continuing to lift away. But look at what that system did. A big swath of snow, and look at that narrow little stripe, that dark blue right there. Some spots a foot plus as the system's been churning across the lower 48. But we are watching this system out here across the Pacific. It does not look very exciting, and it is not very exciting right now. There's Alaska right there, but some of this is going to spin off. Look at this upper level energy right there, that little color, a little blob right there. That doesn't look that menacing, but we do expect it to give rise to a bigger storm system around here by late Friday into Friday night and Saturday. You can see that system right there. Some heavy rain, even some severe weather potential with this as that cold front moves on through. Something to watch out for later this week. We'll fine-tune things and keep you updated on the track, the threats going forward. For tonight, though, nothing but cold air. 27 degrees as a low, widespread mid-20s out there. The wind chill could be down into the low 20s or upper teens in some spots. But we'll recover tomorrow. Low to mid-40s here in northeast Mississippi. Lots of sunshine. Still a bit brisk with these northwest winds continuing at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And over here in the West Alabama, too, lots of sunshine, but highs mainly in the 40s. Lower 50s farther south. We'll be back into the low 50s starting Wednesday. Here's Futurecast, and we have high pressure in firm control for the next few days, hence the cooler weather. High pressure slides off to the east starting Thursday. That will give us some warmer air, also some more clouds, and maybe a few showers Thursday. The rain chance, though, relatively low here with your AccuWeather 7-day, just 30% on Friday, or Thursday rather. Friday and the Saturday, that heavier rain potential, that heavier storm potential, with temperatures warming perhaps into the 70s by Saturday.
So just how ugly did the Egg Bowl get? Well, they're still handing out penalties 4 days later. Tom has more coming up in sport. Welcome back. Flu cases are beginning to show up in ERs and doctors' offices. And with holiday gatherings just around the corner, exposure and illnesses will likely be on the rise. But you can still protect yourself. We find out more in tonight's Health Talk with Baptist.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lee Richardson, a physician in the emergency room at Baptist Memorial Hospital, Golden Triangle. Tonight I would like to talk to you about influenza, more commonly known as the flu. The flu is a contagious respiratory illness caused by influenza viruses that infect the nose, throat, and lungs. It can cause mild to severe illness and at times can lead to death. Influenza symptoms can include fever, cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, body aches, headache, chills, and fatigue. Some people may have vomiting and diarrhea, though this is more common in children than in adults. Most experts believe that flu virus is spread by droplets made when people with the flu cough, sneeze, or talk. These droplets can land in the mouths or nose of people who are nearby. Less often, a person might also get flu by touching a surface or object that has flu virus on it and then touching their own mouth, eyes, or possibly their nose. Flu is unpredictable, and how severe it is can vary widely from one season to the next and even from one part of the country to another. Older people, young children, pregnant women, and people with certain health conditions such as asthma, diabetes, or heart disease are at greater risk for serious complications if they get the flu. Join us next time for Health Talk with Baptist, when we will discuss the single best way to avoid getting the flu vaccination.
Mail your topic suggestions to healthtalk@wcbi.com. Health Talk has been brought to you by Baptist Memorial Hospital, Golden Triangle.
Nanawoya gears up for its rematch against Simmons in the title game. Our state championship previews kickoff next in sports.
Here's WCBI Sports with Tom Ebel.
The SEC has come to a decision on what the aftermath will be of the Egg Bowl brawl from last week. After the review, the SEC says Jonathan Abram, Jamal Peters, as well as A.J. Brown and Matt Corral should have been assessed the flagrant personal foul penalties that would have had them ejected. The SEC also says Mississippi State's Cam Dantzler and Ole Miss's C.J. Moore should not have been ejected. Flagrant personal foul penalties also do not result in suspensions for subsequent games, meaning no Mississippi State players will be suspended for the upcoming bowl game. It all goes down in Hattiesburg. For the 1A title, it'll be a rematch from a year ago. Nanawoya will look for some revenge, taking on Simmons yet again for the 1A crown. The Warriors got to work today practicing at the Palmero Center on Mississippi State's campus. The back-to-back 1A South State champions look to bring home the school's first football state championship. A tall task is ahead of them, facing the three-peat state champs and Simmons, who own a 54-game win streak. The Warriors, though, they're ready for the challenge.
They're really good, well coached, very fast on both sides of the football. We got to stay in front of the chains, of course, to have a chance. We can't get penalties and negative plays, and on defense, we got to prevent the big play. Make them drive the field to score, and our kids are excited about the challenge. I mean, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and that's what our goal is.
I wasn't expecting it, but we was going to work for it, and now at the end of the season, we've really worked hard for it. And feel like we deserve to be back here. It's going to be fun, but I'm excited. They're extremely fast and well coached. It'll be a fun game.
Extremely fast, good wide receivers, and they have really good linebackers, good defense.
Taking a look at the schedule for the state championships, you'll be able to catch Nanawaya and Simmons at 3 p.m. on the My Mississippi channel down in Hattiesburg. But the first state championship to kick off will be 3A, Water Valley versus Seminary at 11 a.m. on the My Mississippi channel. Go to our website, WCBI.com. There you can find where, when, what channel you can find the state championships on for this upcoming weekend. It has everything. If you need to find out where the My Mississippi or CW channel is, go to our website, click the link. It has everything you need to know. And before you have any questions, make sure you check the website first. I'm telling you, it's got all the information you need to have a great weekend of high school football. And then, of course, at the end, 6A, great football game between Horn Lake and Oak Grove. That game at 7 p.m. Then for Saturday, Louisville versus Poplarville, 11 a.m. over on the CW. 2A, Taylorsville versus Scott Central. That's the 3 p.m. game Saturday on the My Mississippi channel. And last but not least, West Point versus West Jones for the 5A state championship. West Point looking for the three-peat. That game 7 p.m. on the CW. Again, one more time, go to WCBI.com, go to our website, go to the sports section. You'll find a full list of the times, the dates, the schedules, the channels of where you can find your favorite team's game and what channel in your area. It's even listed to your city, county, everywhere. Go to our website, WCBI.com. Mississippi State men's basketball taking on in-state friends to the southwest, Alcorn State. Bulldogs up big in the second half. Beautiful high-low game for the Bulldogs. Reggie Perry to Robert Woodard for the two-hand Thunder. Nice freshman connection there. Woodard rolling here, corrals the rebound. He's going to push the break himself. In transition, he's going to find Quindary Weatherspoon. Beautiful pass. Q finishes with authority with the two-hand jam. The freshman from Columbus doing it all for the Bulldogs. Another beautifully placed outlet. Weatherspoon, Q that is, with the hoop plus the harm. Nice finish there, plus the contact. Woodard would finish with 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. The Bulldogs cruise to a W, 88-65, to improve to 5-1 on the season. That does it for sports. Of a last secure forecast coming up next.
It was chilly out here today, a lot of 40s, still a lot of sunshine. We're going to do it again for your Tuesday. Still cool tomorrow night, back into the 20s. A little bit warmer Wednesday, mostly sunny, 52. Low 60s with more clouds Thursday, maybe a few showers, but sometime Friday afternoon through Friday evening, Friday night, and the Saturday morning, that window right there, some heavier rain, some stronger storms, Quentin, also warmer temperatures. So with that will come some more active weather.
Are we looking at a stormy weekend?
At least the first half.
But a warm weekend, right?
A little bit warm.
There we go. Have a good night, everyone.